Is Kif on today?
I actually haven't seen Kif talking today.
I think he's got an interview today. I'm pretty happy for him. I was talking to him on Friday.
3 words, boys. 3 words.
Look at
Wall
Tesla.
Street bets.
I was thinking the same thing. Look at Tesla.
We should put that on a shirt.
Oh shit, it's Tesla.
You like that shit? That should be a shirt.
Classic.
You like that?
You like this shit?
I'd buy that shirt, honestly. We gotta call up what's his name? Who's the Redskins quarterback that's now on the Titans?
Alex Smith.
No. The
Mariota.
fuck. Who's the
Kirk
guy?
Cousins.
Who's the guy that
You
did
want
the
Kirk
you like
Cousins.
that stuff?
Tannehill.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins. Thank you. Holy shit, you guys are all bad. Kirk Cousins. Yes. We need to get his appearance.
Isn't that the Vikings and not the Titans?
Sorry, I said Titans. My bad. I'm included in the "you guys all suck" statement. Yeah, we need to get his approval to do the "you like that" on a T-shirt. You like that?
Yo,
Like that shit?
You like that shit, eh?
I wanted to ask you about the cameo, but the time is not now on stream.
Yeah. Yes, looks pretty strong. What's going on, Lucky? Do you think MGNI continues tomorrow? MGNI, what is that? Looks pretty good. Holds above 33. Looks pretty strong. Nice little pivot. ESNL is ripping. You asked about that earlier, didn't you? Oh, that's that same. It looks exactly the same as MGNI. These things must be related. Their chart's almost identical.
Wow, the move that I was waiting for on Facebook, and I'm just 3 months late.
Yeah, really. Yeah, Facebook is putting in a massive bulldog.
Yeah, you said that earlier in the
Yep.
in the morning session.
Yeah, it's killing it. That daily pivot that came in on Friday is huge.
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 It's huge.
Huge.
I think Solo's ready to fly. I think we have a couple guys in Discord that are in Solo. I'm not one of them, though. It looks really good. This could be a draft. It looks like a daily giraffe. It holds above $8. It should rip. The indicators I'm using are all basically our proprietary ones. Oasis Trading Suite is the main one. This pivots thing here is just a built-in. If you just type in pivots, it is the high-low one. I'm just using that so it marks out these levels right here. And then I have the dotted lines here. These are the VWAP closes from our adjustable VWAP. This is one of our free indicators you get for being a Discord member. And I just have it set up so that it just shows me the previous month close. And all my other charts are using the same indicators, basically. Oasis Trading Suite, Auto SR, the DBT Momo on the bottom. I've got a couple of moving average ribbons, nothing too fancy. This is an experimental one that I haven't released yet. I'm going to release this pretty soon for the DBT Momo. And that's pretty much it.
Every time I hear the word Momo, I think of that fucking
That scary looking thing.
thing, yeah. Fucking.
Every single time I hear Momo, I think of Momo Jojo.
What's going on with CLSK, Connor?
How do you think it looks in the close?
Oh, it looks pretty good. It's beautiful. The daily candle's beautiful. I wish it would have filled my remaining third.
How about Apple? What do you think about Apple? Apple's been ranging. The whole
If it
day.
doesn't fill my remaining third by close, which is very likely will not, I'll probably just market buy it just to get into my full position. Because I was going to wait until close to add on anyway. So if it closes like this, a perfect doji, I'm probably going to cancel the remaining bid and then market it.
Cool. Thanks, brother.
Yep. You closed DDS. That was a good trade. Which one was DDS? Dillard's? Oh, yeah, that's a really good trade. Did I call that out on the scanner? I think that's one of the scanner plays. Yeah, see, that looks... Oh, sorry. What was that play from, Pluto? Was that my, Oh, it was 5 to 6 days ago? Yeah, it was probably one of my scanners. Yeah, that is like a textbook ascending triangle. Like, that... Like, ingrain that into your brain. The daily... If you have the indicators on, the daily DDS, the pivot is the high of the ascending triangle, and then look at the trail. The trail is pushing you up the entire way. Like, that is textbook.
MV's about to launch, dude. About to fucking launch right now.
Let me actually... I'm going to post this in trading tips because this looks really good.
Zoom picking up a little steam here. Zoom's right now. It's fighting with the December's view up. Take this out. It's gonna run.
Yeah, like
Might
this
have a little.
chart... This chart here is beautiful.
Might have a little treat for you, boys and girls, before close.
What's that?
Secret.
What is it?
Secret.
Well, then why say anything?
Because
It's marketing, Caesar.
I want to
It's
say
marketing.
something. Set him to 0. Johnny Cino, I would love to short the fuck out of GameStop. It's just I don't have the balls to do it.
I took puts earlier.
Oh, sorry, Johnny. You asked me about Apple earlier, and I fucking spaced it. Apple looks really good on the 50-minute. You're reclaiming some support. Daily is like hanging on by a thread, though. If it doesn't bounce like tomorrow, this thing's gonna die.
This morning I was like, all right, what do I want to hop in, Facebook or Apple? I tried to hop into Facebook, didn't get filled. Hopped into Apple, get wrecked.
Yeah. Yeah, Apple, like all the big tech companies are hanging on by a thread. Like if they lose their supports, they're gonna get murdered. Like Amazon is hanging on by a thread right onto that trend line. Netflix, it's still got a little bit of support below you. Facebook has to bounce here, which it is, so Facebook looks pretty good. And then Apple, you have to bounce here, or it's gonna nuke down like maybe $6 to $10.
That's a lot.
Envis is a 15-minute inverse head and shoulders.
The index's dailies look fantastic. Like the daily ES, the daily NASDAQ, they look really, really bullish. Going into the inauguration too, this could be extremely bullish. If there's any kind of like unrest or anything crazy that happens to the inauguration, it might send it down. But the market looks really good.
I just feel like there's 25,000 soldiers there for a reason.
Yeah, they've definitely gotten legitimate threats.
Oh,
They-
I didn't mean that they were scared. I mean that they're going to do something shady.
No, I
Like,
hear
my
you.
friend's in the National Guard, and they like called him out to his state capitol, and they took everyone's phones. They won't let them talk about anything, and they just sent him home. They're like, we have more than enough people. It's fine.
Yeah, I think they definitely had some legitimate threats. That's why they have so many people there.
I mean, that's
Or
an army. That's insane.
we're probably just practicing for communism.
That's pretty much
It's a
what they're doing.
communist
They're
drill.
setting up a military state, and they're making people like it.
Deja,
Didn't
check
y'all
DMs.
know?
Hey, Vama. Yeah,
Didn't
that
y'all know
looks really good.
we're turning communist.
All right, not on stream, guys. I'm gonna get fucking banned. We're not even saying that guy's name anymore, okay? The huge guy, okay? We don't say his name anymore.
Orange man bad.
Yeah, don't say Orange Man
Can't even
anymore. I
say
got
that
fucking.
anymore.
They banned one of my videos. I'm on the naughty list. They banned one more of my videos, and I get fucking banned for a whole week. So
Just say the guy, the main guy.
huge. Huge. That's on Nifty Index. Let me take a look. Nifty looks really good too. Yeah, all the indexes look fire. UK index pulling back to support. The DAX looks pretty good. Nifty's strong. China not so much. Still distributing. The Nikkei looks really good. That looks the best. Australia. The ASX looks really good.
Is Tokyo still the most like expensive city to like live in?
Not sure.
Isn't it like San Francisco?
Dixie is holding a monthly support. You have a monthly support below you at like 89, 90. This is your last line of support. You lose this support, it's going to lose like what is that? 11 years worth of support. So if you lose that level, you're fucked basically. Like that is a very long time. All the way back to like 2009. That is a support being held. If you lose that level, Dixie should fall off a cliff. Let me pull it up on my phone.
Pluto, ¿cuál es la tua squadra di calcio preferita?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Psychose el mío.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize fuel cells.
All right, boys.
What are we looking at, JMA? What are we looking at?
Wait is over. Here it is. Feast your fucking eyes.
Send it to
Not
zero.
bad. Not bad.
You like that?
We need a shirt like that. You like that?
You like that? That's the next shirt.
You like that shit?
Send it to zero.
Is this live?
Yep.
It is live.
Oh, thank God. Give me a mug.
It's fucking ripping. That's great.
Yep. Everything is live. It should be. I haven't tested it, but it should be.
We got some new ones coming soon too.
Oh man, we need a dog shit one.
That's on the way.
You should make it like Kickstarter, where if someone signs up for a quarter or a year, you get a free thing.
Can we pay in Bitcoin?
Yeah, but it costs you triple the fucking price.
Do you take Ethereum?
All right, we're also going to be doing a little giveaway. I'm going to post about it on Twitter once the stream is over. But what we're going to be doing is every item that you guys purchase, this is for anybody on Discord, anyone on stream, every item you get one raffle ticket basically, and then we're going to pick a random winner to get a free month of Discord. So I'll post about that on Twitter once the stream is over in like 40 minutes. But that's what we're going to be doing. One raffle ticket per item.
Oh man, I already know what's I already know what's another shirt. JMA's phrase. Yo, did you sleep? Did you sleep?
Are you sleeping?
Yo, did you sleep on this? What's up, boys? Y'all sleeping?
Every shirt's gonna have the word fucking in it. Don't fucking sleep. Send it to fucking zero. We're fucking ripping.
That's fucking dog shit.
Fucking dog shit.
BLL, let me take a look. BLL's on my watch list. Yeah, I'm still watching this one. You're not ready yet. It's still in the wedge.
You gotta have one that says, "Here we go, boys."
Thanks for stealing my content.
Or you could have gap fill ? Buy the fucking dip.
We need to use Luca's face for the Bulldog shirt. He needs to be our model.
That man is the mascot. Well, you guys trade a lot. Oh yeah, let me show you this dog. His name is Luca.
Yeah.
We named it Bulldog because of this little nice dog right here. You know, it has little rabbit ears, but you know, it's bullish.
CLSK daily closing like this is beautiful.
This is what I wanted to see.
Yep.
This or a hammer.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Would you
Right
add to
on
the
the
two
fucking
1940s? Would you add JMA after a close like this if we close like closer to 4 o'clock?
You
Probably.
can. I personally wouldn't. I'm already like pretty much full position right now.
Yep.
You're safer to add on confirmation tomorrow.
Yep.
Because
Okay,
this
cool.
it could gap below the fucking trail, like worst case scenario. But if it breaks like 3150, that's like perfect confirmation.
You guys still holding Nano?
I am.
I'm not in that trade.
Nice, nice, nice.
You're hitting 2 of our targets. You almost hit our 3rd target. Little weak close though, kind of a gravestone. I got my alert on Zillow. You did flip green on the trail again. It doesn't look like it's not in a really good spot for me to buy it here. But I'm definitely keeping an eye on it for tomorrow.
Yo,
Hold
Deja, I
on.
think I'm gonna buy some 105 calls on Penn going into the close here. What are your thoughts on where it's at now?
Let me
Looks
take a
pretty
look.
bullish.
Yeah, the doji's really nice. I
Yeah,
think
I think we're gonna.
retesting that previous high and then bouncing like that is really bullish.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We're gonna retest last week's high on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. 4-hour buy signal, and you're retesting the previous daily high, which is really good.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Stop moving, dude. You want to come up here or what?
We need to put that fucking meme that John made of Dime stealing all my memes on a shirt. I'd fucking buy that.
I have no idea, Smoochie. To be honest with you, I don't see why not.
This is just saying everything's gonna have fucking in it. Trade the fucking charts.
Yeah, I've never used Teespring, Smoochie, so I have no idea. This Teespring, is it only US?
No, I don't think so. I think it's Europe too.
Canada too.
In Canada, nice. Yeah, the hoodie's nice. Do we have a black hoodie? We do, right? Yeah. I wonder how the send it to 0 would look on the black hoodie. I like the white hoodie. I'm probably gonna cop a white hoodie.
The quote you said earlier, Bitcoin is a better hedge than gold.
Come here.
Yo, JMA, you should pin that to the chat, by the way, so people can get back to it.
Frag, I have a bunch of bots that dislike my videos, probably from people that are butthurt. I'm not worried about it.
I don't know how to pin it.
If you guys like the video, though, to fight the dislikes, that would help. But I think most people that dislike are bots. They're not actually real people. If they're real people, I'm living rent-free in their heads. They come to every stream. Bunch of weirdos. Yeah, exactly. Bunch of losers. Fucking basement dwellers.
Isn't that all of us right now?
Probably somebody that I pissed off on Twitter or something. Bunch of softies. Yeah, I get a lot of, I know it's bots because I get a lot of like porn bots that like post like stupid porn links and shit in my comments. And then I go and delete them and ban them from my channel. And it takes away dislikes from my videos after they're banned. So I think it's partly to do with that. I don't know if somebody like is paying money to have bots do that to me, or like that's pretty pathetic. Or it's just a normal thing on YouTube for certain channels, like maybe crypto channels or trading channels or something. It doesn't bother me though. You think YouTube, fucking billion-dollar company, billions of dollars with Google, can figure out a way to stop bots like that, but they can't. So ES looks pretty strong into tomorrow. You had a gap up. I talked about how it was most likely a head fake. And then he sold off just like we expected into lunchtime. Then you had the lunchtime reversal. And now we're holding this pivot. We're finding a lot of buyers up here. So I think as long as you close above like 370, 378.50, somewhere around there, it should be pretty bullish.
Tesla looked like a kind of a triangle on the daily.
Hey, Thunder, you might be our first order, dude. Nice. Bump it. Yeah, Pluto, that might be one of them. Yeah, I'm in on Nautilus, Frag. I like Nautilus.
Did you see the Tesla daily I was talking about?
Sorry, I was reading chat. What did you say?
It did look like a triangle to you on the daily Tesla if you took the wicks.
Yeah, it looks like that on like the 4 hour, 1 hour too. It looks like a bulldog almost on the 1 hour. But I think the longer it consolidates here, the worse it is. It needs to break out soon. Like if it doesn't show strength and break out, what's today? Wednesday? Today's Tuesday. I think by like Thursday, Friday, if you don't see a strong breakout, it's going to go fill these gaps.
Let me get a coffee mug.
Yeah, it sucks that we designed that shit because I like everything. I gotta fucking buy all of it now. And then we just get fucking reamed because we only get like half the money back.
I believe, yeah, Pluto. I believe it ships to Europe. I don't personally do the shipping. It's all like integrated into one thing. Like they do all that.
It's one of those, what is it, like
It's a
made to
print on
order?
demand.
Yeah, print on demand is what it's called. Print on demand.
But it gives me an option to like set like stuff as like under the euro. So I would assume that it ships to Europe.
I did see the Biden thing about the Keystone Pipeline. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to affect oil. You would think it's going to make the price of oil go up because demand is going to stay flat, supply is going to change. So typically that would increase the price of oil. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to have to wait and see how that plays out.
The Middle East is cooperating with everything that the United States right now in regards to oil demand, oil production, oil refineries. All of them are falling in line with what the United States wants right now under the Trump administration in the last 2 months. That's why you've seen this big push in energy, oil,
Yep.
and especially on like midstream pipeline companies. So I think the Keystone project will be a longer effect long term, not short term.
You talking about like OPEC?
Yeah, OPEC and the United States are like in bed together right now, doing really well in regards to the amount that they're producing.
They needed to after that fucking nuke in March.
Yep, everyone had to get together on that and act accordingly.
Yeah, oil's been climbing rapidly. If you guys watch my Summit Markets for you guys on stream, I've been talking about oil every single week. and it's been strong the past few weeks. It's hitting our targets with ease.
Hey, it looks like dog. I mean, it's a dog shit company right now. But how does the IDEX look right now?
IDEX, let me
Looks
take
like
a
an
look.
inverse head and shoulders in the 15.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It reclaimed support. Daily reclaim both those pivots. Yeah, it's not bad. I think above $3, it's still pretty strong. Looks like a massive cup and handle, to be honest, which is bullish.
Yeah, they got bullish news.
A pint of beer costs more than a barrel of oil in March. Yeah, they got murdered. People on Twitter were going fucking ape shit because they didn't know what it was. They were like, "How the hell is my chart negative? Like, how does that make sense? How is oil negative?" They were going crazy.
They're getting paid to settle it.
Yeah, paid to settle it, paid to hold it, paid to store it, basically.
Which is where they lose all their money.
Yep.
Are you talking about
Super
when
fucking
oil barrels
expensive.
went, or when oil barrels
When the
went
futures,
negative?
yeah, the futures went negative.
Yeah, futures accrued.
They're basically paying people to store it, to settle the contracts, take the delivery, and store the oil. People didn't understand that. The traders, they didn't understand that if they bought these contracts that expired around that time, the closest expiration, if you held it into expiration, you had to take settlement because that's how oil futures are settled. They are product settled. They are not cash settled. You closed MGNI. I called it 1 week ago.
That's for
Nice,
all
Pluto.
commodities futures, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe they're all settled physically.
You guys ever seen that movie Trading Spaces?
I have not actually. That's like the one trading movie that I haven't seen.
It's not
That's
really
what
a
Eddie
trading
Murphy,
movie.
right?
It's like Eddie Murphy's
Yeah.
funniest movie.
Yes, seen that a while
Yeah, I need to
ago.
watch that.
It's a comedy movie, but there's some trading in there where they're messing with orange juice
Yeah.
market.
Yeah, orange futures. Yep.
They're trading orange futures. It's funny.
They get margin called at the end. It's so funny.
Thanks for ruining the whole movie for me, Steve. You spoiled a 40-year-old movie. How old is that movie? It's probably fucking at least 20, 30.
It's
Yo,
in the 80s.
Blackberry's ripping.
Yeah. BlackBerry, yeah, dude. It had over 500,000 calls on Friday, and you already have 325,000 calls today. I'll show you guys on stream. I think I have it pulled up. There you go.
What's her face is in that movie too? The chick from Halloween.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is in that movie.
Her body
too.
was fucking banging back then.
Yeah, she was like supposed to be a hooker in that movie.
Yeah,
That's nice.
that's nice.
No, she was a good hooker. She had a heart of gold.
Hey, I'm hoping someone followed me on the mulattoes.
Which ones?
I put it on my channel. The Blackberry ones like earlier when I first hopped in. I hopped in like
CLSK's
at 01.
moving. Oh yeah, Blackberry's on fire. I couldn't touch it. It's just too extended. I'm hoping CLSK fills my remaining bid.
I want to know something funny. Castro told me about BlackBerry like a week ago.
Yeah, he got it because he got well, yeah, I won't go there, but he was talking about it a while ago. Look good.
Yeah, I didn't get into it. I don't know why. I should have, but it was like at $7 when he said something to me. I was like, oh my god.
What do I think about XL? I think one of you guys asked me about that earlier. It doesn't look too bad. Let me see. Oh no, this one does look bad. Sorry. This one is failing a big support level. So unless you close back above like 21, I probably wouldn't touch this thing. Looks like it's about to fall off a cliff. You could go for a gap fill all the way down to like 15.
Zoom is trying to penetrate that monthly VWAP.
Dude, IWM has just been on such a steady uptrend since we put that thing on the dog shit list. Dow Jones got a big block trade this morning, over 1 million shares. You typically do not see that on indexes. That's very interesting. It was bullish too. Yeah, I finally got in CleanSpark Digital. I know you called it out a long time ago, but I missed the pump when you first called it out. So I had to wait for a pullback. And we're finally pulling back down to this OTS trail. So it's giving us a buy signal. So I'm betting on that buy signal bouncing at least a little bit. I'm looking for like 40. But if it gives me like 35, I'll be happy with that. I'm knife catching it though, so I have a really tight stop loss. Yeah, F-Cell's been killing it, Frag. Johnny in Discord was calling that thing out at like $3 or $4. Gone up a lot since then. General Motors. Excuse me, General Motors. 500,000 calls today, and you hit all-time high. CCIV getting a lot of action today. 140,000 calls. 1,200% options volume increase today.
Dude, there's so many calls that came in for CCIV today.
Yep.
I think, and the fact that price is going down is that the people are getting shaken out, man.
It's going down. There's literally no volume.
Yeah, there's no volume.
Yeah, because everyone that wants to trade this thing has already fucking traded it. Do I think F-Cell will keep climbing? Let me see. And as long as the EV craze continues, it looks pretty good. Pulled back to retest this little micro distribution. Filled the gap and now we're bouncing. So yeah, I'd say as long as you stay above that gap, fine. You still have to fill this gap above you. You're kind of stuck between a bunch of gaps. Doesn't look too bad though. You have earnings coming up actually. So watch out for that. I don't know if that's accurate. TradingView is off sometimes, but if that is accurate, you have earnings coming up in what? Tomorrow? Pay attention to F-Cell's earnings too, because that's going to affect the other EV companies as well. Oh, big spike on United. Look at United Food. Just got a lot of volume in the last 10 minutes. Just spiked up 2.5% in the last 10 minutes. This is a massive short squeeze play. If it breaks above this weekly, oh, look at that. So you closed above the weekly pivot last week, and then you just came back down to retest that weekly pivot today. And then look at it launch UNFI. This is a short squeeze play.
Oh, it's ripping, dude.
Yeah, it came back to retest that weekly pivot, and now we're ripping off of it. That was beautiful. What is the weekly pivot? 2204? Yeah, it was right back here. Beautiful. Yeah, Neo didn't look too bad earlier. Neo, what was it doing? It's a bullish reversal candle on the daily. You retested the previous high, you're bouncing off it with a bullish harami. When you have a doji inside a big candle like that, it's a reversal candle. So that looks pretty good. As long as you hold above like 57, it's safe. Katos is nearing your first target at 33. I know you've been in that for a while. Been doing a lot better than my defense contractors, man. I'm in Honeywell and RTX. They're not doing anything. It's irritating as hell. Yeah, Katos doesn't look too bad. Clean Spark might give us our final fill before the close. What do we got? 15 minutes? It missed my fill earlier by like 10 cents. I don't like the overnight risk on Clean Spark, so if it doesn't fill me on this last piece, instead of marketing in at close, I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow and then buy it at open.
You already have a position on Clean Spark, right?
Yeah, I'm filled 2/3 of my. I had 3 limits, 2 of them got hit. I'm waiting on my last limit. Digital said, I think X is giving a nice pullback, but should hold 20 and reach my second target of 26 in the first quarter. Steel's been doing very well, man. Steel's been doing fantastic.
Zoom is picking up some steam. Yeah, so many CCIV calls, man.
Yeah, it's up to 144,000 on CCIV. There's 0.25 put to call ratio, so decent amount of puts coming in too, but not a lot.
On CCIV?
Yeah, CCIV.
Showing 96% call, 4% put on Cheddar Flow. 7,180 call flow, 330 put.
Yeah, I'm seeing put to call ratio 0.259. TEVA, 160,000 calls today, almost no puts.
What is it? CEVA?
TEVA with T as in tree.
T-
Yeah, that thing's running. Look at that thing. We called this out like what, a week or two ago when it was getting a shit ton of calls. I remember I said this is a name that I've never seen before on my call scanner. And that thing is ripping. Those are the ones you got to watch out for. Because I see a lot of typical names on my call scanner. A lot of the same ones get calls. When they're names that don't typically come up on my scanner, you got to pay attention. and that's one of them. BlackBerry was one of them too. We've been calling that thing out for a long time because it's been on the call scanner almost every day. Some new names on the call scanner right now are Marvel, TEVA, SRNE, and then General Motors. GM has 500,000 calls today. They're already pretty extended though. Marvell is the other one. They're getting a decent amount of calls. Gold is getting a lot of calls too. GILD. Or sorry, Gilead, not Gold. The vaccine company. Yeah, look at them today. They're ripping.
I think I'm gonna pick up one of the palm tree shirts.
Yeah, I'm definitely grabbing the Send It to Zero shirt. And then the It's Fucking Ripping shirt. Probably grab the white hoodie. Little sell-off here on SPY. Kind of topping out for the day. Nope, it's got bought up. I think Yellen's talking. Something's going on.
Fucking Yellen.
Yeah, the books are clean. Price is whipsawing. Only usually happens when somebody in the Fed talks or somebody important speaking.
Hey, Deja.
What's up?
You see the chart on Vale?
What is it?
VALE.
Oh, Vale, the steel company?
Yeah, so
Vale should be
apparently they're not
ripping.
just steel. They got lithium too and nickel, I think.
Oh, I didn't know they did
Yeah.
lithium.
That's why it's running with all the EVs and shit. That's why I was getting so many calls.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's like a mix of like commodities.
Oh yeah, a little buy signal on that one too. Retesting the previous high. That looks pretty good. A lot of charts look
Yeah,
like this right now.
I took that one.
Yeah, it's not bad. Really tight stop loss.
Yeah.
Does not look bad. Look at Twitter. You like a short? Twitter, I wouldn't short it here. Because you're bouncing off a daily pivot that you made yesterday, or sorry, on Friday. And you're also bouncing off a daily pivot from before. 2 daily pivots, actually. They line up perfectly. So there is a lot of support right here. The short would have been, obviously, before they banned Trump. Then they banned Trump. They got massacred. I also like the idea of shorting Twitter. Fucking send them to zero. But I wouldn't short it here. I think shorting here is a FOMO play. It's not a technical play. If you wanted to short here, you would have to hope that it breaks those pivots as soon as possible. The only technicals I could give you is like a short-term 1-hour sell signal The 1 hour is telling you to sell it. The higher time frames are sitting on support though, so a little sketchy. Thoughts on Fubo? Let me take a look. You failed December's VWAP. You failed the OTS trail. You're going back for a gap fill. Doesn't look too good. You are holding a 1 hour pivot. That's about it. Everything else is resistance. So I would definitely lean bearish. Watch that gap fill around 27 and a quarter. Yeah, if you were looking at the 1 hour limber and you're understanding that you have to have a really tight stop loss on that, it's not too bad for Twitter. But I definitely would not take a swing trade like daily setup like that. Digital said, if you want a gamble play, INPX is waking up, one of the nastiest stocks I know. The market maker plays crazy games with it. Let me see. INPX. Oh, yeah, this thing gets... Oh, Jesus. You can't even look at this thing long term. It's dog shit. Looks a little scary up here, though, because it loses this level so often. Could go for a gap fill around 150. But a lot of resistance up here. What time is it? We got about 6 minutes left. Hey, David, yeah, for trade ideas, if you're in the Discord, I can send you my layout, but I do reserve it for Discord people. Anybody in Discord, if you guys have trade ideas, if you guys would like my layout for my scanners, just let me know. You can't see all my scanners on stream because it is an ultra wide, but this is most of them. I have a call scanner on the top left, short squeeze scanner, standard deviation breakout for low float stocks, a normal breakout scanner, another breakout scanner, new high a day scanner, and the ones that you can't see, over 1 million share block trade, over 250,000 share block trade, red to green reversals, and then volume. Those are all the scanners that I use. David, almost all my scanners are settings that I built myself, but the call scanner is one of the default ones on Trade Ideas. If you're on Trade Ideas, this is one of the default ones. I can't remember how I found it. It was a long time ago, but it's called Calls, Calls, and More Calls. And I haven't changed the name of that. That's the default name. So you could probably find that somewhere on Trade Ideas. I think it's in their menu. They have a lot of pre-built scanners if you don't want to build your own scanners. I like scanning for very specific stuff, so I build my own. But I am using 1, 2, 3 of their default scanners. Everything else is certain strategy. Zanga above 1015 may be a good breakout play. Haven't seen Zanga in a while. Let's see. Starting to break out right now, actually. Yeah, I like that, actually. That's a good call. Above 1015. I like that. You do have earnings coming up, so you could run into earnings. Yeah, Zanga's not a bad chart. Could see Teladoc flag break overnight. I'm not playing it currently, but will if it falls back to 226, 227. Let me take a look. I like Teladoc above 237 if it breaks that pivot. Oh, there's the bounce on Overstock. So this is what I was saying earlier on Overstock. It literally, look at that. Wow. Is that to the penny? Holy shit. It is literally almost to the penny. It came back to our entry point and then bounced. I said this in Discord that Overstock looked like it wanted to give us the same exact trade twice. And that's exactly what it did. You came all the way back to our entry point, almost to the penny. Literally missed it by 1 cent. And we ripped up. So, Overstock doesn't look too bad. If Overstock closes like this, you could see the breakout that we were looking for. Up into like 72. So keep an eye on that for tomorrow. Market's about to close. Bell's about to ring. What's the close like on Clean Spark? Oh, really good, actually. Nice little bounce there.
Another strong close on Baba. Really strong close.
Look at that close on Roku.
There's the bell. Yeah, Roku had a strong day today. Nice little close, too. Nice buy pressure coming in. You guys green or red on the day? Green or red on the day. There we go. Love seeing those greens fly in. I know a lot of you guys are probably green on Activision. Activision was a huge play. That was a good call by BTT and JMA. You guys both traded that. Really good call on Activision. Red realized, green unrealized. Not bad. GRTS was ridiculous. I don't think I've seen that today. Oh, what the hell? Jesus. Went from $6 to 22. Pretty gross.
All right, guys. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, C's. But all right, guys.
Peace.
I'm going to end it on that as well. I'm going to post the store for the merch that we just dropped. We're going to be doing a raffle on Twitter. For every purchase, every item, it doesn't matter what the cost is, just every item, you'll get one raffle ticket. And then we're going to do a giveaway for a 1-month subscription to Discord with those raffle tickets. So just DM me. I'm going to post it on Twitter. And then if you guys want to buy anything, just DM me on Twitter your confirmation, like that you bought. And that will be your ticket, basically. But all right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, same time as always. I'm going to post some analysis in Discord later today. I'm not going to be home for almost a whole day. So it's going to be late, probably around like 11 o'clock or so. But I will be posting analysis, so be on the lookout for that. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Peace.